Hello, Spirit family. Thank you so much for joining me at Aquarian Node. I am getting ready to pick the winner of the free 20-minute reading for June 2020. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Cannot multitask. Let's get one to pop out here. Okay. And the winner is Lauren. Congratulations, Lauren. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. All you have to do to claim your free 20-minute reading, which can be about anything that you would like, love, career, finance, spirituality, is send me an email at aquariannode@gmail.com and we can get that scheduled for you. Remember, if you would like to be entered in for your opportunity to win a free 20-minute reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and then leave a comment on this or any of my July 2020 readings, and maybe you will win next month. Let's find out, shall we? Look forward to seeing your comments below. Good luck. Enjoy your reading. Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you so much for joining me at Aquarian Node. I am getting ready to do your love reading for July 2020. I want to thank you so much for your continued love and support. I greatly appreciate it. Remember, if this message don't vibe, let it ride. If it does not fit into your life, please do not force it to. I do meditate over the cards, and I ask for Spirit to guide the cards and my words for the majority, but of course I can't read for all of you. So if this is not your message, please feel free to check out your other placement videos. If this is your sun sign, then sometimes it might resonate better with your moon sign or your rising sign. I know me personally, I tend to resonate really well with my moon sign, depending on the time of the year. Also, if you would like to be entered in for the opportunity to win a free 20-minute reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and then leave a comment on this or any of my July 2020 love readings. Just give me 1 second. I wanted to do your reading. I tried to do it actually a couple of times. This is like my third time attempting to do your reading. The first time I tried to do it, it was like all about money. You literally had every single card that I pulled for you was a pentacle. And so clearly money is of huge concern for a lot of you right now, which is understandable. The current economic climate, at least in America, I can understand how that could be distracting from the love situation. And so I was like, well, I don't want to post this as well. I thought about posting it anyway because I'm trying to get to the point where I'm doing general readings as well, which I know my lifestyle is wild right now, so I don't have the time to do general readings for everyone and love readings for everyone. So yeah, I wasn't able to, I didn't upload it, but yeah, every single card I pulled, the only card that was not a pentacle for you was the moon. And so it's quite obvious that you were going through some financial difficulties, definitely distracted by that, and that could have been affecting your love situation heavily. Okay, so I have to wait for this to dry. And then because of that, I really, I have a very, I'm an empath as well. And so it just bothered me how much you guys were clearly suffering. And so I bought these Reiki candles from Crystal Journey. I usually have my favorite metaphysical store that I go to all the time for my crystals and all of my merchandise, my sage and my Palo Santo and things like that. And they have great merchandise, but I would name drop them, but then you guys would know where I am and, you know, anonymity. But I actually ordered these online and they were actually really decent price. Crystal Journey candles. And this is my first time actually ever using them, and I like them. I really do. I got the positive energy one, the money one, and the, what is the other one? I think it was, why can't I remember? Abundance. Because I felt like, and not just you, but like everyone. I feel like everyone, you know, that's viewing my channel, a little bit, everyone needs a little something right now, is how I feel. You know, Mercury has been in retrograde, and it's been in retrograde in Cancer. So a lot of us have been dealing with past issues regarding family, our home, and hearth. And so it's been challenging. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles. So apparently money is still on the mind. Look at this. Look at this. All Pentacles. Money is still on you guys' mind. So heavy right now. And it's just, it's distracting. And I get that. I mean, like I said, we're dealing with a very just precarious time right now. And it's just really hard to stay positive and stay, you know, upbeat. Look at that, 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I get it. I totally, I'm with you guys. I totally understand. You guys know, and I'm just, I feel for you all on such a very emotional level, but it's just important that we don't get lost in the journey. We don't get lost in the process of dealing with the scenarios that we have been put on this earth to deal with, so that we can graduate to the level of achievement, of clarity, of awakening that Spirit has for us. And so that's what this reading is going to be about, I feel, is really just compelling you to stay the course and not get distracted by your current circumstances. So this may be a little bit more practical than love, but you know, I'm guided to do as Spirit instructs. So, all right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what you got on the table. Yeah, and I knew there was going to be something you needed to work on. I wish I had said it sooner, but I knew there was going to be a chakra card to come out for you all. Because, I mean, I'm just feeling so heavy that there is just a process of rectifying, of just really fixing. There's a need to get together, of repairing here. You have solar plexus chakra, and, you know, this is located at your navel, above your navel, and this is the I do. This is this is an action. And so if you're feeling as though you are stagnant here, as though you don't have an opportunity to move, to cultivate, that's, you know, that's something you definitely need to work on. You have feeling alone here. And this card definitely implies that even though this is your feeling, this is how you're perceiving your environment, that is all in your mind. And this is a 5, and you have that next to another 5, which is change your focus. Absolutely. So even though you're feeling alone, that is all a misconception. That's just all a misperception. Okay, that's not really how it is right now. You really need to, instead of looking at the negative of this situation, figure out how to find a solution. Figure out how to turn it into a positive. For some of you, if this is a love situation, which Spirit is telling me it is, if you have recently been rejected or someone has left you in a relationship, I do feel as though instead of wallowing in the grief of having lost this relationship, it's definitely time for you to move on here. You have moving on, okay? Moving on emotionally, being able to pick yourself up and start moving forward. You're not expected to not feel your feelings, but you are expected to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and make a plan for yourself. And trust, you have trust here that the universe is going to guide you to a greater good. Absolutely. There's definitely a feeling of a trauma and also a need for you to not be distracted by that trauma here. To trust that things are going to get better. Yeah, I do feel as though a lot of you are now single. You have the 9 of Pentacles here. And so this is a single woman. It could also be a Virgo. But there has been a splitting of assets to where if there was a combined investment here, that is no longer the case. I do feel as though, and then it's right under the solar plexus chakra, which is the I do. I do feel as though some of you may have recently, yeah, you're no longer in a relationship. You're now either divorced or you just, you're somehow not in a relationship. Yeah, you have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is definitely a dissolution of assets here, a dissolution of an investment. If you are contemplating being single, I'm also seeing that as well. Yeah, some of you, what Spirit is saying, some of you are thinking about breaking up with someone because you feel alone in this relationship. And you may not feel as though you can be by yourself because you've been depending on this person for so long. And Spirit is telling me that you do have it within your power to do well all by yourself. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. This is definitely indicative of a new opportunity for prosperity. And there's a singularity here. There's also a promise of success here that may be unbeknown to you. And it could also be unexpected, but there is a promise of an offer here. It may not be something that you expect. It may not even be something that you really wanted. This may come as a shock to some of you. I do feel as though some of you are going to be dumped unexpectedly. You have the 9 of Cups in reverse. I do feel a dissolution here. I feel as though for some of you this may have already happened, but very recently. Like even for some of you it might happen today. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm gonna always keep it real with you. You know what I say, like if the tarot, there's a difference between a tarot reader and a psychic, okay? And 9 times out of 10, 9.999 times out of 10, if the news is always good, that's a tarot reader, baby. That ain't spirit guided, okay? You need somebody that's going to tell you what it is. And I always tell you what it is, all right? I don't even get paid for this, all right? I'm keeping it real all the way. Then you have the Magician. So see, definitely indicative of this change your focus card here. You have the tools you need to be able to take what's in front of you and make it what you need it to be. If it doesn't look like what you want it to be, make it look like what you want it to be. You have the tools, you have the resources, you have the intellect, you have the drive, okay? You have the know-how. Transform that into what you need. Definitely dissolution of assets here. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, or someone with that in their sun, moon, rising position. It also could be in your sun, moon, rising position. But yeah, I do feel as though there's going to be a change in financial standing here. Whew. It might, yeah, I do feel divorce. You have justice here. This could come as a result of a divorce. And then you have the Three of Cups. So what I'm getting from this is there could be a third-party situation going on. I feel as though you possibly already knew about this. I feel as though this has been going on for a while, or I feel as though the relationship on the other person's end has been going on for a while, and you guys are just now coming to the closure of the situation. And you might be feeling some type of way, like, you know, what am I going to do? How am I going to work this out? You know, and I'm feeling that very heavy, and Spirit is confirming that right now. That's why I was feeling so distraught when I tried to do your readings before. And I was like, I got to do something for my Scorpios, because, you know, I'm just feeling, look at this. Ace of Pentacles again. Double confirmation, doubling down on that energy. I was like, I got to do something for them, because it's not fair. And look at this. I'm trying to tell you, Spirit has you. This is your advice. You got the Nine of Pentacles again. Doubling down on that. Definitely seeing you being able to overcome. You got the Chariot here. Yeah, this is beautiful. So let me get the rest of the cards out. You could also be dealing with the Libra with this Justice card. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Clearing the path. Okay. Yeah. Wow. 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 Love it. I love it. Because we started off kind of heavy. Started off a little depressing. But especially when this positive energy candle wouldn't light, I was a little nervous for y'all, because all the other ones lit. I was like, what kind of negative energy they got going on here? But now I feel better. So doubling down on the earlier energies with the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You're definitely single here. Definitely getting offered a new opportunity to be solo and prosperous on your own here. And you are going to be successful. You are. You are going to be victorious here. You have the Chariot. This is overcoming. This is like success after a long battle. If you are in the process of a nasty divorce, I do feel as though you're going to be victorious with the dissolution of the assets here. You could also be dealing with a Cancer, because the Chariot is indicative of a Cancer. Then you have the Nine. Yeah, you have the Nine of Swords here. Absolutely. So this stress, this strife that you've been going through, I feel it has been overwhelming. I'm definitely feeling it so heavy for you all. And I was feeling it last week too when I tried to do your reading. You need not let that overwhelm you anymore. You have the Daughter of Pentacles here. And I feel as though this soothing energy it's from someone that's on your side. It's been very supportive throughout this process. This is a very kind, very supportive, very gentle person in your life, someone who loves nature and who's willing to be by your side here with this Daughter of Pentacles energy. And I also feel that this person's going to be able to help you get back on your feet. Then you have the World, absolutely. So whatever you've been dealing with in the past, that has had to come to its end for you to be able to start this new beginning that's going to allow you to be successful in your own right. And you are going to be successful. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. It's your destiny to be wealthy. It's your destiny to be prosperous. It's your destiny to succeed here. And you can't get more clear cut than that. I mean, Spirit is all up and through this reading. Like, it is quite clear. Absolutely. And this is very indicative of what I was feeling for you all, as well as what your last reading showed me. So I'm going to light this positive energy candle for you all and send that out into the universe to assist you on your path. Remember, I do give free reading. I'm sorry, I do give, woo, that came out wrong. I do give personal readings. So if you are interested in getting some more information regarding your personal situation, please feel free to give me an email and I will go ahead and attempt to schedule something for you. My turnaround time is pretty good. I usually get it back to you within 1 to 3 business days. And yeah, we can kind of delve into your specific situation more thoroughly. Okay, and so let's see here. You've got a lot of 9s here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 9s. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Any more 5s? I think that's it. I think that's all I'm seeing. So definitely synchronicity there. But all right, Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if the message vibe. And I look forward to doing your reading again soon, Scorpio. Bye-bye.